Hi, I'm Paul Gilbert and I'm a blacksmith. I've been a blacksmith for 22 years and I'm completely self-taught. Blacksmithing has been around for over 2,000 years, since the Iron Age, when man discovered how to get iron and forge it into shape with fire. Blacksmith hasn't changed over that period. We still use the same techniques and the same sort of tooling. Obviously things have changed with technology, but at the end of the day, it's down to the individual craftsman. I became a blacksmith in the early 90s, and I previously left my other job, was to go and work with a friend. It was making iron furniture. And I went to a lot of competitions, met a lot of other blacksmiths, watched and learnt. And I'll go back to my workshop, basically have a go myself. Now I am a master blacksmith and a member of the Worship Company of London. I love the job because I get to come in the workshop, I get to play with fire, I get to have something so hard, like steel, and be able to make it so soft and create shapes and different forms. I generally do work from small pokers up to big sculptures. Really depends what comes along at the time, because you never know what's in the pipeline, you don't know what comes in. If it's something nice, I'll do it. If it's something I can really get my teeth stuck into and enjoy making, then it's a job for me to do. Traditional work and contemporary work. I love making both. I like to be a creative, so I like to, well, I'd say more contemporary stuff, because it's nice just to have a free flow of things and just let it go. And wherever it goes, as long as at the end of the day it looks good. I've got a client I've been working for probably about 17 years, and I've done a lot of work for him. And I saw him last year at the Devon County Show when I was in the blacksmith competition, and he said he wanted a Highland cow. The hardest thing probably about making it was the amount of steel I had to cut, which was just over 10,000 bits of hair, and then they had to be linished, and then they always had to be bent, and then they had to be welded onto the frame. I suppose the bit I've enjoyed most about making it was making up the skeleton and trying to get the shape. And the day I started it, thinking, how am I going to make this? What's going to be the next step? And yeah, he's been really good fun. And I'd say probably the best bit is when I put the last parts of hair on his back. I would never change. I'll always be a blacksmith no matter what. I wouldn't choose to do another job. It's something I love doing. And I think for a person to become a blacksmith, you've got to be very passionate about what you're doing and what you want to make. But it's taken me, I don't know, probably 19 years to get to the position where I want to be, and I'm quite happy with where I am at the moment, and I've got some fantastic clients and I'm doing what I want to do, and I think that's a very important thing in life. My advice to anyone starting a new career would be, think outside the box. If you want to make something, make it. And be creative with your work and just try to be different. Try to be different than other blacksmiths.